The smartest entrepreneurs making 6 to 7 figures online aren't running teams. They're running one-person business machines, and they're doing it with an entire ecosystem of AI tools instead of employees. No payroll, no HR drama, no can we push the meeting emails at 11 p.m., no awkward Slack thread where someone says,
per my last message,
and everyone's blood pressure goes up 10 points. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to use Claude Code, Claude Design, and Claude Dispatch to find a winning AI business idea, design it, and build an MVP with a high-converting website, handle your entire marketing pipeline, close 5-figure deals with polished proposals, and run the whole operation from your phone while you're doing literally anything else. Sounds like a lot, right? Luckily, the tools make it stupidly easy, which is either great news or slightly insulting to everyone who did this the hard way for the last decade, hiring designers off Upwork and praying they respond before the deadline. Claude Code is still the backbone. You give it a goal, and it plans, reasons, writes files, runs commands, and reads your entire code base like it's been there the whole time. Like that one coworker who somehow already knows the answer before you finish explaining the problem. But now, there's also Claude Design, which lets you go from idea to polished visuals. Pitch decks, landing pages, UI prototypes, all through conversation. This kind of makes tools like Figma and Canva optional. Congrats, you just gave yourself a raise by canceling 2 subscriptions. The best part, you can hand your design straight to Claude Code, and it turns it into production-ready front end. No exporting assets, no, wait, which font was that again? No designer ghosting you for 3 days because they're still finding inspiration. And then there's Claude Dispatch. This one's the wildest. It connects your phone to your desktop so you can send a task from your phone, walk away, and Claude executes it on your actual computer. Your files, your apps, your dev tools. It's like having an employee who never sleeps, never complains, and never asks for a raise. Slightly unsettling when you think about it too hard. Try not to. We'll wait here while you recover. Most people don't even know these tools exist, which honestly works in your favor. Less competition, more of a head start. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use all 3 to run a real one-person AI business, start to finish, without hiring a single freelancer. Let's start with finding the idea, without losing your mind. Everyone wants $1 million idea, and everyone thinks about it completely wrong. You sit there going,
I don't know what to build. Is this even something people will pay for? Should I keep researching just a little bit more?
And instead of taking action, you fall into analysis paralysis, the entrepreneurial equivalent of standing in front of the fridge for 10 minutes and then ordering takeout anyway. Weeks pass, months pass. Your browser has 40 tabs open with market research, and none of them have made you a single dollar. Here's how to fix that with Claude Code. Use its research and reasoning abilities to do the ideation legwork for you instead of doom-scrolling startup idea threads at 2 a.m. Open Claude Code and give it a structured prompt describing the space you're interested in, your skills, and what kind of business you want to run. It browses, reads, synthesizes, and hands you back a ranked list of business ideas with reasoning packaged into a clean page you can actually scroll through like a normal person. This is not ask a chatbot for 10 startup ideas. Energy. That's a generic list you could have written yourself after 3 cups of coffee. This is an agentic system doing real research in real time, like an intern who actually read the assignment and didn't just skim the syllabus. Here's where you take it further. Take the top idea and ask, find me 5 online communities where this pain point is discussed. Reddit, forums, review sites, wherever people are complaining. Reddit especially is unfiltered opinion. People don't hold back when they're anonymous and mildly furious about a product that wasted their Saturday. Have Claude Code pull the most upvoted posts complaining about the problem and summarize the language people actually use to describe their frustration. That's your market research, and it hands you the exact words your future customers use to describe their own pain, which is marketing gold later in this process. You're basically getting free customer interviews without the awkward video calls where someone's camera is off and you're not sure they're still there. Before committing to an idea, have Claude Code research competitors, pricing, reviews on review sites, and the top 3 complaints users have about existing solutions. That gap, the thing everyone's mad about but nobody's fixed, is exactly where your product lives. If you skip this step, you basically build blind and hope, which is a great strategy for the lottery and a terrible one for a business. Once the idea is validated, pull up Claude Dispatch. While you're away from your computer, walking the dog, sitting in traffic, avoiding your inbox, don't let Claude Code sit idle. Use Dispatch to check in, and whenever a task wraps up, tell it what to do next right from your phone. This isn't checking email on your phone. This is running a full research and build operation remotely, which is either the future of work or an excuse to never actually put your phone down again. Pick your framing. Both are technically true. What used to take weeks of ideation now takes a 2-hour session. And Dispatch lets you keep it moving even when you're not at your desk. So a 2-hour session can happen in 15-minute bursts spread across your day instead of one dedicated block you'll never actually protect on your calendar. By the end of this phase, you walk out with a validated idea, a competitive analysis, and the exact customer language you'll use in marketing later. All from one ecosystem without opening a single spreadsheet. Now let's talk about building the MVP. You've got your idea. Now build it. Vibe coding is real, and even people who've coded professionally for years are letting Claude Code do the heavy lifting because speed matters more than perfection at the MVP stage. Nobody's first product needs 17 features, a dark mode toggle, and a custom onboarding animation. It needs to exist and get in front of actual humans who can tell you if it's any good. Claude Design changes the front half of this process completely. Describe what you want and build it on a visual canvas. Full UI prototypes, landing pages, dashboards, onboarding flows, straight from conversation. This saves you the classic hour of fix this margin, no the other margin. Why is the button that color? Why does this look like a PowerPoint from 2004? You just describe the vibe and it builds toward it. Pass a prompt into Claude Design and watch it build a full visual prototype in minutes. Iterate directly in Design or just talk it into changing things. Make the header bolder. This needs more contrast. Less corporate, more startup. Then, here's the part that makes this insane for a solo founder. Hand the design straight off to Claude Code with one click. Claude Code reads the layout, components, spacing, and color palette and writes the production front-end code to match. No exports, no freelance designer, no back and forth over email with attachments named final version actually final.png. Idea to prototype to coded front end in one sitting, sometimes before lunch. Then there are sub-agents, and this is where it gets a little unhinged in the best way. When you're building something complex, there are multiple tracks happening at once. Back-end APIs, databases, front-end, authentication, third-party integrations. Normally, you tackle these one at a time, even with AI help, because that's how building software has always worked. With Claude Code sub-agents, you spin up parallel agents that each own a slice of the build simultaneously. One handles API endpoints, another handles database models and migrations, another takes the Claude Design handoff and builds every front-end component. All sharing context, so nobody's stepping on anyone's toes. All reporting back to a main orchestrating agent. No, it's not a person. Yes, people ask that every single time, and no, it still doesn't have a professional networking profile. Work that used to take a week of solo building now takes a day, sometimes less, depending on how ambitious you're feeling and how much coffee is involved. A few best practices before you build. Give it a brief first. 2 paragraphs covering what the app does, who it's for, the tech stack, and what you're building today. This alone doubles output quality, and it takes less time to write than it took you to hear this sentence. Start with Claude Design for anything user-facing. Get the visual right before you touch code, and you'll save hours of make it look better loops that go nowhere because nobody can articulate what better even means. Give it one clear task per session. Build this authentication flow. Connect this API. Add a dashboard that shows this, and don't stack 5 big features into one task because it gets confusing even for the AI. Especially for the AI, honestly. Think of it like ordering at a restaurant. One clear order gets you food faster than shouting 6 things at the waiter at once. And review before you move on. Skim what got built before starting the next task. Catching a small issue early is a 2-minute fix. Catching it after 3 more features are stacked on top is an afternoon you'll never get back. Now, let's get into marketing, which is where most people fall apart. Most people finish building and then go,
Okay, now what about marketing?
Wrong order. If you're doing that, you're already ahead of most people who never even get that far. But you're still doing it backwards. The moment you start coding, you should already be posting. Show the build, tease the project, build the audience before the product even exists. Building in public isn't a nice to have, it's the whole strategy. And it's also free, which is the best kind of strategy. Wait, I thought Claude was supposed to do the marketing for me. It mostly does. You're just the one hitting approve now, not the one grinding out captions at midnight while questioning your life choices. Here's the content pipeline. Keep a running doc of your best performing posts and scripts. Old threads, posts, video scripts that worked before. Feed that into Claude Code as a knowledge base so it knows what your voice actually sounds like instead of writing like a corporate newsletter nobody asked for. Give it a quick voice memo or a bullet list of what you've been building or learning that week. Claude Code turns that into a post in your voice, a professional network post, and a short form script for a reel or short. 3 different formats from one dump of raw thoughts, which is more than most marketing teams manage before their second coffee. Once you approve the copy, have Claude Code post it directly to each platform through the relevant integrations. You could build out a whole internal system of mini AI employees for each platform that hand work off to each other, which sounds like overkill until you realize you're describing a marketing department that costs approximately $0 a month. Or, more realistically, take the finished posts and drop them into Claude Design and generate high-converting visuals to go with them. Same goes for thumbnails. Describe the layout, the text, the vibe, and it generates options. Some of them genuinely perform. And yes, viewers usually have no idea it's AI generated until you tell them, at which point they either think it's amazing or immediately unsubscribe out of principle. You can't win everyone over. That's not a Claude problem, that's just the internet. This is where Dispatch ties it all together. Picture it, you're on the couch, doing absolutely nothing productive, half watching something you're not even paying attention to, and you tell Claude Dispatch to review this week's content calendar, draft 3 posts from your latest build notes, put together a carousel about a recent project, and generate 2 thumbnail options. Then stage everything on your desktop for the morning. You go to bed, you wake up. It's all there. Posts, visuals, thumbnails, ready to be reviewed like a stack of mail that somehow already answered itself. A content pipeline that used to eat an hour a day turns into about 8 minutes of reviewing work that got done while you were asleep or scrolling your phone. This is what running a one-person business actually looks like. You're not doing the work, you're managing the work. Your employees just happen to be Claude Code, Claude Design, and Claude Dispatch, and none of them need a lunch break, a performance review, or a company laptop. Bonus round, if you're running a B2B play, Claude Code can also run outreach. Give it your ideal customer profile, your offer, and your tone, and it drafts personalized outreach messages, email sequences, and follow-ups, stored somewhere you can just copy and paste from whenever you're ready to send. Automated, consistent marketing is what actually gets an app from zero to real revenue, or gets an agency more clients. Because the number one killer of good products isn't a bad product, it's nobody hearing about. You could build the best app in the world, and if nobody knows it exists, congratulations. You've built a very expensive personal hobby. Now for the last step, closing the deal. You've got the product and eyeballs on it. This is the part people avoid the longest. This is where a lot of technical people completely fumble. A client says, "Send me a proposal." And suddenly the person who can build an entire app in a week takes 2 weeks to write 2 pages, because writing sales copy uses a completely different, more painful part of the brain than writing code ever will. Use Claude Cowork to draft proposals. Feed it the sales call transcript and have it write the proposal for you, trained on past proposals that actually worked. The ones that turned into signed contracts, not the ones that got a polite, "We'll circle back." Then run it through Claude Design for a clean layout. Branding, a system architecture diagram, a proper pricing page that doesn't look like it was formatted in a basic text editor. When a client gets that instead of the usual boring document or plain PDF, the reaction is consistently, "Oh, this is amazing." Because most people are so used to bare-bones proposals that anything with actual design feels like you moved mountains for them. You didn't. Claude Design did. They don't need to know that. That's just buyer psychology, and buyer psychology doesn't care how the sausage got made. A polished proposal doesn't just look nicer, it changes how the client perceives your competence before you've even had the follow-up call. People assume the effort that went into the proposal reflects the effort that'll go into the actual work. Whether that's fair or not is a philosophical debate for another day. Right now, it's just a fact you can use. So here's the whole loop, laid out end to end. Claude Code finds and validates the idea using real research instead of guesswork. Claude Design turns that idea into a visual prototype in minutes. Claude Code's sub-agents build the actual product in parallel, in a fraction of the time it used to take. Claude Design and Claude Code together run your content pipeline, so marketing happens automatically instead of becoming the thing you get to eventually. Claude Dispatch keeps the whole operation moving even when you're nowhere near your computer. And Claude Cowork closes the loop by turning sales calls into polished proposals that actually convert. None of these steps require a co-founder, a dev team, or a design agency. They require you knowing which tool to open and what to type into it, which, if you've made it this far, you now do. At this point, you might be thinking, sure, easy for other people, what about me? The honest answer, the tools are the same for everyone watching this. The only real variable is whether you start today or keep watching videos about starting, which, respectfully, is its own kind of procrastination with extra steps. So, are you going to keep watching or are you going to open Claude Code right now?